welcome back to my channel. So guys, in the today's video we are going to learn how to load the files from the Google Cloud Storage directly into the BigQuery using the Apache Airflow. So guys, this is one of the most common data engineering use cases because many organizations now store the raw files in the GCS and then use the Airflow to orchestrate the data loading into the BigQuery for analytics and the reporting purpose. So guys, by the end of this video you will you will able to create a production ready Airflow DAGs using the GCS to BigQuery operator. So let's understand the architecture. So our source file is stored into our GCS bucket. So the Airflow monitor and the trigger the pipeline, and the GCS to BigQuery operator reads the files from the GCS, and finally the data will be loaded into the BigQuery table. So this is guys the flow file basically. So here we have the customer ID, first name, last name, email, city, country, sign up date, and is active. Okay, so this file contain guys our customer data. Okay, and let's upload these files to bucket. Okay, and also make sure that you have created one bucket to store the file. So let's go to the cloud storage. Okay, so I already have one bucket. I will just create a demo bucket 2026. In the input I will upload this file. Customer.csv. Perfect. Now guys, let's create the BigQuery datasets. Okay, GCS underscore load datasets that you can also create. For that you need to go to BigQuery. So inside the BigQuery, so from here you can create the dataset. Okay, so I created one that is GCS underscore load. Okay, so guys, this is our main code that is GCS to BigQuery operator. So this first line guys, here we are importing the date time module, then DAGs, and here we are importing the GCS to BigQuery operator. So this is guys your project ID, the dataset ID, like what are the dataset you will create. You can add your dataset ID here. The table, in our case it's customer table. Then bucket name, you have to provide the bucket where you have uploaded the file. Then source file, input / customer.csv. This is guys default arguments. This is the DAG, object. Like here you need to provide the DAG ID. Default arguments will be arguments. Start date should be 1 day before. So let's here 6, and let's say today's date. We can say, what is the today's date? 9. Okay, fine. Schedule equal to daily, catch-up equal to false. So when we specify the catch-up equals to false, it will skip all the previous runs. Like let's say if you given any date, let's say 2025, so 2025 to till date, it will skip all the previous runs. It will run only today's run. Okay, now guys, this is the main logic, load CSV to BigQuery. Here we are using the BigQuery GCS to BigQuery operator. This is the task ID. Then bucket equal to like where you have kept your file. Source object is in nothing but where you have kept the file. This is the bucket. The destination project dataset ID is nothing but this is the destination BigQuery table. Okay, then source format equal to CSV, specifies the input file format. Then skip leading rows equals to 1 because we already have the headers at the top, right? So we don't want to include in the data, so we are skipping here. Field delimiter because we already have the file with a comma, so we have specify the field delimiter. Quote character equal to double quote. Auto-date equal to 2. BigQuery automatically detects schema from the source file itself. Then write dispositions equal to write append. So append the new data to the existing record. Create dispositions, like if there is no table, create if needed. So in the Google connection ID equals to default one. Guys, let's upload this file to the DAG folder and let's run the code. Okay, so let me go to composer. Let's go to the tags. So here we will upload our DAG, upload files, GCSToBigQueryOperator py. Okay, it's now uploaded. Now let's go to the Airflow UI to check whether our DAG is replicated or not. Okay, so guys, if you see, our DAG is reflected correctly. Okay, the instance is ran. Okay, so let's run again. Okay, I guess because it is already ran, so might be the table might be get loaded. Let's see. Here you will see that table is already there. Let's delete this table. Okay, so let's run again. Oh, and also guys, one small correction. So our file is customer.csv. So in our code, previously it's customers.csv. So you have to correct this one, and then let's trigger the DAG. Okay, it's running. And if we go here and if we refresh the content, you will see the customer table is now created. Let's verify the data. Yes, if you see here, the 10 rows are loaded correctly. Okay, and I guess our DAG might be completed. Yes, it is completed successfully. In this video we learned how to load the files from GCS to BigQuery, how to use the GCS to BigQuery operator, how to automate the schema detection. So guys, if you found this tutorial useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my data engineering with KD channel. So see you in the next one. Thank you guys.